So, in this video, I'll show you the one thing that ends overthinking for good, the one mindset shift high-value men master that keeps them calm, confident, and completely in control when dealing with women. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to stop spinning mental circles and finally move like the man who knows what he's doing. So, if you're ready, come along with me. Jessica Ose here. Welcome to the channel. Once you master this, you will never overthink again. Overthinking is control addiction. Most men think overthinking means they care too much. They say, I just don't want to mess this up. But let's call it what it really is. A need to control everything because deep down you're scared of losing something you never truly had control over in the first place. See, overthinking isn't love. It's fear in disguise. You're not analyzing. You're anticipating rejection before it even happens. You're not being thoughtful. You're being terrified of making the wrong move. And that fear makes you hesitant, needy, and reactive. 3 things that kill attraction faster than anything else. Think about it. When a woman feels your energy shift from confident curiosity to emotional control mode, she instantly will feel less safe with you. And it's not because you're some bad guy, but basically she'll sense that you're not rooted, you're too in your head to be in the moment with her. You're not leading the interaction anymore. You're trying to manage it. And some women can smell insecurity like smoke. When you pause too long before replying to her text, she feels the hesitation. When your tone changes because she didn't respond the way that you hoped for, she feels that emotional wobble when you replay her last sentence in your mind, trying to decode if there are some hidden meanings behind it. She could feel that uncertainty, even if she doesn't consciously know why. That's the problem. She doesn't need to read your mind. She can feel your state, and your state tells her whether you're a man she can trust or a man she can test. Here's a story now. One of my coaching clients, let's call him B, right? Who was dating this gorgeous, witty woman who matched his energy perfectly at first. But as soon as she started pulling back, he went into overdrive. He overanalyzed every emoji she sent, every delay in her response. He would text me secret screenshots. Basically, he was trying to decode like the Da Vinci Code. Guess what happened? The more he obsessed, the colder she became. One night she texted, "You think too much." He hated hearing that, but she was right. His overthinking made her feel like he wasn't grounded, like he needed her validation before he could breathe. You see, when he finally stopped caring about the outcome, stopped trying to fix, to prove, or predict, she came back around because now he was calm. He was unpredictable. And unpredictability, if you watch this channel, you already know, is attractive. Truth is, overthinking is your brain's attempt to avoid emotional risk. You're trying to feel safe, but safe doesn't create desire. Safety creates predictability. Predictability kills excitement. Women are drawn to men who trust themselves, men who can say the wrong thing, laugh it off, and still own the room. Because that kind of man radiates control without needing control. If you find yourself overthinking everything she says or does, just remember this. You're not trying to win her heart. You're just trying to avoid pain. And attraction doesn't grow in fear. It grows in freedom. The one skill that ends overthinking. Get this, the opposite of overthinking isn't confidence, it's detachment. Let that sink in. Because confidence can still be faked. You can puff your chest, throw on your cologne, act cool, and still be dying inside every time she leaves you on red. But detachment, that's where the real power lies. That's when you reach a point where you genuinely don't need her reaction to feel okay, a boo. T yourself. Emotional detachment means you can enjoy someone without actually depending on them. You can desire a woman deeply without making her validation your oxygen. It's not coldness or apathy. It's emotional self-control. When you're detached, you stop chasing comfort. You start creating it. You stop reacting to what she does. You start responding from who you are. And the moment a woman feels that kind of grounded energy, she will relax into your frame because now she knows she can't push you off center. See, most men crumble when they don't get the outcome they want. She takes hours to text back and suddenly your mind spirals. Did I say something wrong? Is she losing interest? Should I double text? But when you're detached, you don't chase reassurance. You stay calm because you know your value doesn't fluctuate based on her attention span. You become the man who says, if she's in, great. If she's not, I'll be fine. That's detachment, and ironically, that's what makes her more attracted. Women are emotional creatures, remember that. We test to see if your emotions can lead ours. When you're calm while we're being unpredictable, you pass the test without even trying. When you stay composed while we're distant, we'll feel safe. When you stop begging for certainty, we start giving you more of it. Here's the paradox. The moment you stop needing her to chase you, she'll start wanting to. I've seen this play out 100 times. One of my clients was dating a woman who constantly tested him, canceling plans, disappearing. Ness is the first crack in the wall of obsession. When you see your thoughts, instead of swimming in them, you take your power back. You stop reacting to imaginary problems and start responding to reality.